Hello and good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back inside the Mizzou Arena, the site of the 2017 Show Me Showdown for the Missouri State High School Activities Association. Boys high school basketball on the docket. This is semifinal number 2 in Class 4, featuring the 21-8 Colts of Parkway Central as they take on the 26-4 Liberators of Bolivar High School. Good afternoon, everybody. Corey Riggs here with you inside the Mizzou Arena as our public address announcer is introducing the starting lineups for today's Class 4 boys semifinal between Parkway Central and Bolivar. Parkway Central wear the home white uniforms today, trimmed in black and red. The Bolivar Liberators in the road blues with the yellow numbers and the yellow stripes on the shorts. They're almost done with the introductions. We've already got one of these Class 4 semifinals in the books, and the reigning state champs of Class 4 boys basketball, the Wolverines of Vashon, have already punched their ticket to championship Saturday as they defeated Kearney just moments ago. Kearney will now play tomorrow at 11 a.m. in the third place game against the loser of this matchup between Parkway Central and Bolivar. The championship game scheduled for 2:40 Saturday afternoon here in Columbia, Missouri. Officials for today's Show Me Showdown Class 4 boys semifinal: Travis Holtmeyer, Rick Smedley, and Adam Horrell. So one weekend of state championship basketball in the books. Class 1, 2, and 3 last weekend. Now on to Class 4 and 5. As the boys of Class 4 have got us started. This Bolivar Liberator team has been here for before. They were a Final Four participant here in 2015, and when you look at their starters like Conley Garrison and Brandon Emmert, some of the senior class has been here before. Big Brandon Emmert will jump it up and center against the 6'3" junior Art Green. The ball is in the air, and we are underway. Conley Garrison will control it. He is a 6'2" senior, wears the number 0. They immediately do the Liberators go down low. Emmert up and in and one as Brandon Emmert took it straight to Jared Lenore, got the basket and the foul. Brandon Emmert over the course of the season is a 63% free throw shooter, 113 of 179, but the big man can't convert there. Devin Rice with the rebound. And the Colts come out here and will get their first shot at basket left. 21 wins against 8 losses this season for the Colts under 24th year head coach Rick Kirby. They are not a big tempo team, are the Colts, and their first basket will not go. Rebound to Emmert. He gives it up to Garrison. They are a team that has their identity has become strictly defensive on the back half of the year. They kind of started out playing 500 basketball, and then they locked in on the defensive end, keep their opponents down in the 40s, and that's how they win ball games. As Conley Garrison drives the baseline, and the blocking foul will be called against Lenore. That will be his second, and immediately the Colts have a starter with 2 fouls. Coach Kirby will immediately go to his bench and bring in some size. This is 6'6" Devion Harris, a freshman forward. So the Colts with some size off the bench to come in and try to battle Brandon Emmert, who takes the ball here between the rings off the inbounds pass. Garrison works off a screen, gives it up to Jones. His three-pointer too strong. Art Green with the rebound. 3 now for the Colts left on the front of the iron. Garrison with another rebound here. Conley Garrison over 160 rebounds on the season. The ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the blue-clad Bolivar Liberators. Bolivar only has one boys state championship trophy in their trophy case. That one coming all the way back in 1960. They go back into Emmert. He drives, shoots, and scores. Brandon Emmert has all 4 of the Liberator points. It's a 4-0 ball game. Colts send the ball back around to Jake Silvestri. Outside 3 ball for Rice, too strong. Garrison another rebound. Conley Garrison pushing the issue. Right-handed runner bounces from back to front and back in. Bolivar out on a 6-0 run, and their head coach Robbie Hoig over there in the gold tie and the blue pants talking to his team. Trying to create off the dribble is Campbell. He misses. Gets a rebound. We're going back the other way. Don't think Campbell ever established himself back in bounds as he leapt from the out of bounds area there where it says Mizzou underneath basket left. Campbell is the Colts leading scorer, averages 22 points a game. He's only really had 1 look at the basket so far, maybe 2. Great interior passing that time, and that's going to get a timeout by Rick Kirby. As the ball went around the horn, and the sophomore Ian Jones found Brandon Emmert on the low block, and he was able to score. Emmert now with 6 of Bolivar's 8 points, and it's not surprising. Bolivar, a member of the COC Small, that's the Central Ozark Conference Small Division, and Conley Garrison and Brandon Emmert have all 8 of Bolivar's points. They are the unanimous co-offensive players of the year in their conference. They both seniors and have played together for 4 years now under Robbie Hoig, and they are a tandem that has got a lot of success for Liberator basketball, but they are now looking for a state championship appearance against the defending champs. Vashon off to a good start here on a Thursday afternoon in Columbia. They're out to an 8-0 lead. See if the Parkway Central Colts don't try to get number 10 involved in the offense here. He may just take it himself here. He's got it on the left wing. Campbell gives way to Silvestri now. 5:13 to go here in the first quarter. Quick pass, shot up and over the glass, out of play. That one a little too tall that time by Darius Ramsey. Mr. Ramsey, a 5'10 senior, and his first shot in between the backboard and the shot clock, game clock. Garrison down low to Emmert. He is covered up by Devion Harris. Emmert skips it across outside for a 3. Connor Seckler delivers. The Bolivar Liberators quarterback knocks down a 3, and it's an 11-0 start. There you go, counted and 1, and DeAndre Campbell on the board. And his team looking up at the Liberators here. They needed a basket. He gets the hoop and the harm here. First foul called against the Liberators. First personal against Jack Pitts. Corey Rice wears number 34. He checks in for the Colts. Campbell on the season, a 71% free throw shooter. He has had over 265 free throw attempts. He makes that one. That puts the difference at 8. 11-3. Liberators with the ball in the lead. It's batted out of bounds. It'll stay with Bolivar. Told you Brandon Emmert and Conley Garrison were named co-players of the year in the Central Ozark Conference Small Division. As Garrison just knifes through the defense for 2 more. He's got 4 now. But their head coach, Robbie Hoig, was also named coach of the year in their conference. Now Campbell looks back to his head coach, Rick Kirby. Silvestri comes out and gets it now. Silvestri has it on the near side of the floor. 4 minutes to go here in quarter number 1. Just inside the free throw line. That jumper bounces and drops in out of the hands of Devion Harris. Harris gets his first 2 points of the day. There's a jump and a steal. Nice job by DeAndre Campbell. A nice little step through. Scoop shot won't go, but there's the tip in by Ramsey. That ball barely came off the rim, but Ramsey just flicked it back down the cylinder. Garrison drives the lane. Left-handed runner won't go. Fights for the rebound, and the Colts get it. Harris sends it up floor. Silvestri, head fake from beyond the arc. His runner won't go. There's Ian Jones, the sophomore guard. Parkway Central has cut the difference in half, though. This was almost an 11. It was an 11-3 game. Now it's 13-7. Now we've got a little shove in the back here as Brandon Emmert was posting up against, I believe that's Corey Rice. It is. That's Rice's first personal, the team's third. Quick inbounds play. Garrison misses once. He missed twice. Conley Garrison now with 6 points. Bolivar up 15-7. Both of these teams had to overcome major obstacles to get here to the Final Fours. The Colts miss on that one, and Conley Garrison in no hurry as he walks this one up the floor. Both of them big-time challenges to get here. And their playoff runs. Brandon Emmert has been unstoppable here in the first quarter. He's got 8 points. Conley Garrison has 6 points. The lead is 10 for the Liberators. 3 ball for Parkway Central, and snapping the net is Darius Ramsey. Ramsey, a good-looking 3. He'd only attempted 24 threes on the season in 28 games. So that's a big-time shot for Ramsey. Cuts the difference down to 7. Double team comes to Emmert. They work the ball around to Jones for 3. Bolivar now 2 of 4 from three-point land for 50%. They push their advantage back to 10. Less than 90 seconds to go. Campbell drives the lane. Player control foul. Well, so our officials kind of started the player control foul mechanic, then stopped and went ahead and came back through. So the foul is against DeAndre Campbell. That's going to be his first, the team's 4th. And a big foul discrepancy here in the early going, with 4 on the Colts and only 1 on the Liberators. Bolivar will send Kyler Murphy into the game, a 5'11 junior here, for the final minute 15 or so. Garrison and Emmert continue to work their 2-man game. Ball out of bounds, bounced off Emmert's knee. The Colts have it. Parkway Central looking for 2, maybe 3 possessions if they can get it here in the final minute. See how quickly they'll go here. Campbell has the rock. At the 2, if it goes, it pinballs in and back out that time for Art Green. There's only 2 Colts that average double digits in scoring. Campbell with 22 and Art Green with 10. Everybody else in single digits. But when your defense can hold people to 40 or less, you don't have to score a ton. Emmert in jail. Garrison comes back, picks him up, has the ball batted around, and is fouled. With 30.7 seconds, they'll have an inbounds right in front of center court, right there by the Norm Stewart court script on the Liberator side of the timeline. Garrison, good lead pass into Emmert, maybe a little too deep. 1 bump, the shot no good. Rebound fought for, comes back to Bolivar. 22 seconds now, and Garrison has it. Conley Garrison, the younger brother of former Lady Liberator and Missouri State Lady Bear star Casey Garrison. 5 seconds. Conley's got to go to work. Deep threes, money! Garrison buries one ahead of the buzzer. from way out. And that's how the first quarter ends. Bolivar up by 13 over the Colts of Parkway Central. It's 23-10. More after this on Misha.tv. Welcome back to Show Me Showdown 2017, everybody. Corey Riggs, John Edwards, Bo Bayman, the gang's all here. Up in the cheap seats up here, top of Mizzou Arena. Got a good vantage point of everything that goes on from up here, though, and it was easy to see the Liberators didn't have any problem transferring their scoring touch from Southwest Missouri to Como as they knocked down 23 points in the first quarter, and they lead by 13 here over the Colts. Parkway Central has the ball to start. DeAndre Campbell trying to jumpstart his offense. Silvestri now with it. Jump shot won't find the mark that time, out of the hands of Devion Harris. And boy, the rebounds are coming in bunches. And look at Emmert, the big man, misses, and Conley Garrison picks him up. They'll exchange a high five as they cross the Misha logo, and it's 25-10. Emmert plays tight end for the football team as that ball's thrown out of bounds. He looked like a tight end running the seam that time. He just couldn't finish the runner, but his teammate and fellow senior Conley Garrison lifted him up. The shooting percentages tell you everything you need to know about how this game's going. Bolivar is 68%, 11 of 16 from the floor. Parkway Central, as Emmert scores again, is 4 of 14. That is 26%. Not to mention Bolivar's knocked down 3 threes. Turnovers even at 2 apiece. The lead is now 17 for Bolivar. Colts need a bucket and they get one. Nice shot that time by Art Green, the 6'3 junior, answering the bell. Now his team's got to lock down on the defensive end. That's been their mantra all year. Defense and rebounds. That's how they started winning. That's how they've won. I believe it's 15 of their last 16. Another 3 for the Liberators. Conley Garrison knocks down another one. He is 2 for 2 from distance and has 14 points. He and Brandon Emmert both already in double digits. Garrison with 14, Emmert with 10. Campbell for 3, and he answers. Big time tray for DeAndre Campbell. His 34th triple of the season. That makes it a 30-15 game. Emmert calls for it. Instead, it went to Jack Pitts. Now down low to Emmert, and he lost it again. That's the second time the defense has clamped down on Emmert, and he's fumbled the ball off his knee. So turnover, give the ball to the Colts. Devin Rice checks back in for Coach Kirby. Parkway Central has never won a basketball title in boys basketball, but they have been to the state championship in the Final Four. They finished 3rd in 2003 as that three-pointer misses. Offensive rebound to Rice. His putback is up and in. Corey Rice gets his first 2 points of the game. That makes the score 30-17. But they finished in 3rd in 2003. They beat Poplar Bluff that year, and that was a great Poplar Bluff team. That was Tyler Hansborough's sophomore year before he ended up going on to a little bit of acclaim at North Carolina and, spent some time in the NBA. Bolivar back shooting at basket right. Emmert, head fake. Shot won't go. Rebound fought for, loose on the floor. The Colts come away with it. Good battle that time between the bigs. Campbell, 3-ball. Nope. It touched about every inch of that cylinder. It popped from left to right, from front to back, and then kicked back out. Campbell ought to get 1.5 points for that. It was halfway there. Coach Hoig talking across the floor to Conley Garrison, who takes his time bringing it up. We saw a lot more up-tempo basketball maybe last weekend than we've seen so far in this one, as there's a reach-in foul on Art Green. That's going to put Brandon Emmert at the line. That's Art Green's second, the team's sixth. Oh, pardon me, Emmert took a position at the free throw line and now steps to the baseline. Brandon Emmert, who averages 20 points a game, and that ball knocked out of bounds, and we nearly had a Colton press row, or we actually did, of all the places to land. Garrison drops it down low. The big man shoots over the rim and misses. Rebound controlled by Harris. Colts running, Campbell spinning. Looks like he was fouled. No call. Out for a three that will not go for Devin Rice. Now we've got a foul on the far side of the court. Bolivar's 13, Connor Seckler, will get tabbed with his first. That's only the second team foul against the Liberators.